Okay, hello. So today we're going to look at strings, and strings are basically just bits of text, but you can think of them. Another way to think of them is like a list of characters. So we looked at lists last week, and a string is just a list of characters. Usually forming a bit of text, maybe a sentence, maybe just a word, but it's just a list of characters. Okay, so today what we'll look at is a variety of techniques for modifying, examining, classifying, analyzing strings and text, such as formatting. How do we format strings? Justify them? How do we left justify them, right justify them? Methods for formatting them, functions and operators that deal with strings, loops and slices of strings, classification methods. How do we search for search in strings to find bits of text in a string? And then we'll put some of these techniques together to build some text analysis tools. So it's really about the basics of dealing with strings, but we will see some more interesting stuff at the end to see how we build some analysis tools with the techniques we've learned. Okay, they're widely used. So we've seen strings in lots of our programs already, and a string is just like a list of letters or characters. List as in the sense of the way we dealt with lists last week. So we could create a list of characters to make a string, but that would be a long way around. Because strings are so common, there's special support for them in most programming languages. Okay, so as I say, they're like lists, but because they're so common, they have extensive support. And we'll look at some of the possibilities available in Python, and then there's lots more. If you want to go further with this, there's lots of more external libraries that will be able to help you to do that. So you can do things like natural language processing, which is trying to figure out what is meant by a sentence, automatic tagging, sentiment analysis, and these are really important applications, especially nowadays. Now there's so much text available to analyze, but a bit too advanced for this course. Okay, I'm going to finish this one here, and then we'll get on and look at some examples of formatting.